Wow, what a great way to start a live. Drop your phone. Good morning, everyone. How are you all? So excited you're all here. Hold on. Oh, there goes my phone. The struggle is real, you guys. The struggle is real. I need to find something that will hold this up. Okay, let's see if this works. There we go. This kind of works. I'm gonna move this back a bit. Nope, that's not working. Oh, this isn't working, you guys. Hold on. So, this is the struggle, guys, is I had my tripod, but for some mysterious reason, the top part of it is not working, so I have to, like, figure out another way to get this to stay up. Let's see, what's heavy enough? Maybe if I shove this in front? Nope. Hold on, I need to find something that's, like, non-slip. That won't work, because that's slip. I'm gonna just pray it doesn't fall. Okay, so I have my iPad here, guys, so I can keep up with you guys in the chat. And I'm just gonna see, oh, there we go, parcel unpacking. Load. Oh, and I can hear myself, that's weird. Okay, so, hi Johnny, hi Robert, hi Tammy, hi Pepper, hi Hexen, hi Caroline, hi Celtic Witch, hi Angela, hi Jackie, hi Denise, hi Sarah, hi Steven, hi Kat. Did I say Tammy twice? Oh yes, Tammy's here. Hi Becky, and hi Brad. Wow, this is so cool, you guys. I love you guys. You are all awesome. So, of course, I was like trying to figure out what to do with this thing right here. So I was like freaking out, seeing I had 2 minutes, and then literally 1 minute before I even started, I was like, I gotta get my cup of coffee. So I literally ran and made my hot peppermint hot chocolate like 1 minute before this even started. And then I got back, sat down, and then it was like countdown. It was like, you have 6 seconds till you go live. I was like, no, no. But, oh, thank you, Hexim. But I made it. And awkwardly had a great awkward beginning, as that's just me. I'm just always awkward, but that's okay. I guess that's the part everyone loves. So what's on the agenda for today? Oh, and this is my necklace that I got in Salem. So it is actually here. Duh, I can take it off my neck because I forgot you can actually remove necklaces. So this is the necklace I got. It has like Tibetan cool beads, and if you notice, oh, actually no, these are not similar to the beads that I usually get, but I do get black beads that have kind of like a gold thing on it. And then it has skulls on it, and one massive skull. Hi Debbie. And someone else arrived, I think so. Hi Jenny, how are you? Glad to have you here. So that's the necklace I'm wearing today because I am dealing with sigils, and I wanted to have my ancestors around me. I know, it's massive. It's like a mini me. Hi, Gina. Okay, so what's on the agenda today? So today, I'm going to do a parcel unpackaging of a package I got from Brad. I'm going to keep it this way because it has our addresses on the other side. And then one I got from Juli Rose, who is peekaboorose on YouTube. So excited, guys, so excited. And then later on, I'm going to be showing you 3 of the sigils I've created, and then I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how I create my sigils. And then we're going to dive deep into the world of Matthew and get to know me a little more personal. I'm going to talk a little bit about me being adopted and my feelings, and then kind of a little bit about what happened through that ordeal, and answer any questions that you guys may have. Hold on. Robert, I'm in the Midwest. Oh, here, my Chucky ass isn't used to being awake. I thought it said my Chucky ass. I was like, oh, okay, well, that's certainly interesting. The Chucky doll. Cool necklace, Salem. It's gorgeous. Hi, Maddie. I love the size of the skull. I made it. And Robert, oh my goodness, I love receiving packages from my YouTube channel subscribers too. I do too. It's so weird, you guys, because I started about, I think it's been a month and a half now, and I've already skyrocketed up, but it's all because of you guys, honestly. Like, this channel wouldn't exist without you guys, because think about it, we just put our videos up there, but it's up to you guys to get our channel to grow. So honestly, I think everyone that's here, I think everyone that subscribes to my channel, you guys are all awesome. And it's weird because I remember watching Simon's videos and he's just like, oh, I got this today in the mail from one of my subscribers and I got that. I'm just like sitting there going, oh, that's so sweet. I can't wait till I get to that status. And then like, here we are. But you're welcome. And now I'm blushing. Oh, Robert. Okay, so let's get into opening. It's like Christmas, you guys. Actually, I'm going to start with Brad's. And Brad, you're here. I know you are because I saw you. Thank you so much for this, Brad. So this is part of the giveaway that Jen Willowind did, and I won because it was naming her little witch doll. And the name of it was Nokomis. And later on, I will go into, I guess, a little story about the background of the name, but it means child of the moon. So Brad, I guess, pitched in with her to send me something for the giveaway, and that is what this is. Okay, guys, I'm gonna try and do this without chopping my finger off. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. That was a lot easier to open than I thought. Hi, Don! Otero! So here I am trying to figure out how to open it because he had it, like, wrapped around like that and then something over it. But I obviously, as I normally do, made that way more complicated than I should have. It's like a book. It's like, hello, Matthew. I'm for you. Ooh. It's so pretty, you guys. It's like Christmas and birthday all wrapped into one. Oh my. Child, I gotta show you this. This is like so beautiful. Okay. First, let us start with, oh my god. Guys, let's start with this letter I got. It's like Hogwarts. Look at that. It has its own little seal. Oh my god, that is so cool. And actually, Brad, I normally never send letters because I've never been into like sending letters because I'm like, it takes too long for someone to receive a letter and then you have to wait centuries for a response. But you know what? You actually inspired me to create letters just because I'm like, I want to try this. I want to get wax and drip it onto an envelope and then use a little seal. I actually want to create my own seal. But, shh, I'm at work again. Oh, hi, Peekaboorose. Sorry for being very loud. Oh, but I'm so glad that you're here because I'm going to open up the package you sent me as well, Julie. Honey, this is better than Christmas and a birthday together. What's better than that? Well, other than sex, but... Okay. Oh my god, you guys. That is so beautiful. Brad. Thank you. And it says... Congratulations! I'm so happy for you. I hope you enjoy these and that they bring you happiness. Oh, and then he has the word confetti and has an arrow to the little dots. I guess that's confetti. That's like adorable. And it says, blessed be brother of the craft, Brad. Thank you so much, Brad, for that letter. That is so sweet. I'm actually going to put this on my altar, if you don't mind. Along with, like, this. And I actually want to save that, because that is awesome. And then, you guys, Conjur's table, the better than sex part is a different kind of tube. Smile. Right? But guys, this, look at this. That's so adorable. Brad, did you make this box? I mean, obviously you must have because the seal's on there with the string. And then it's like, it has its own little boop. Oh my God. And there's like, look at that inside. Brad, did you make this? Because it's amazing. You need to start like your own box line. Like you need to become a party planner. You need to become a packaging planner for everyone. Like the packaging is just amazing. Like this is something that you'd see in Harry Potter. Like, you know, when the owls drop off, it's mail time. And they like drop their package in front of you and you're like, oh, I got my package. That's exactly what it reminds me of. But let's see what is inside. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, hold on. I'm going to attempt to kind of get the floral stuff in the other part of this here, so I don't accidentally get all of it everywhere. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, now this is awesome. So we have a quartz, oh, come on, camera, focus, focus. No, oh, there we go. So we have a quartz crystal. That's a quartz crystal, I believe. Right, Brad? And then it has this cool, it's like a, I forgot what you call it, but this thingy right here. Hi, Trinity, welcome. Just doing unboxing for right now. I got a package from Brad Sumner for the gift giveaway from Jen's channel that I won. And then I'm going to be unboxing a gift from Juli Rose from Peekaboorose on YouTube. And then we also have here an amethyst crystal, which is, come on, camera. Let's do the Jen method here. Focus. Okay, this is like not doing justice, but it is beautiful. Sorry if I'm like sniffling so much, you guys. Oh, it's ice quartz? Oh, or was that it is ice quartz. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, but thank you so much, Brad. Like, that is awesome, because I haven't really been into collecting crystals up until recently. So my crystal collection is literally like, I have 4 quartz, a rock, and then what else do I have? I have a green one. I think it's green. It's like lime green. A lime green crystal of some form, and then I have a larger amethyst crystal. But thank you so much. Like, that is just beautiful. And then finally, we have this explosion of awesome. Like, this is beautiful. This is like my dad's hair. I'm kidding. My dad's hair doesn't look like that. But let's open. It's like, this is just so cool that I don't even want to attempt to open it. But I'm going to. I don't even want to cut it, you guys. Brad, I'm going to have to cut it to get it out, I think. Yeah, because the other part's too tight. Eek. Okay, you think that you'd be able to make one cut and have everything... Oh, that's why, because it's stuck together in the middle. Okay. Guys, we need to have a moment of silence for our fallen soldier. Ashe, brother. Go with the wind. Okay, so... let's see what we got here. Obviously, it's a book, because it feels like a book. Well, I could be wrong. I don't know what else is shaped like a book. Well, it's probably a magazine. Ooh. Okay. Set this over here. Put this here. Put that there. Oh my God. Brad, it's like you read my mind. I saw this book and I almost got it, but I didn't because I was like, okay, there's like another list of books I wanted to get, and I ended up getting the, what book was it? The one by Hoodoo Senmoise, and then the one by Star Cassis. But guys, oh my god, thank you so much, Brad. Hi, Xanthia. So this is the Stephanie Rose Bird book, Sticks, Stones, Roots, and Bones, Hoodoo, Mojo, and Conjuring with Herbs. My own little book. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, let's do a quick review of this. Oh, she's so pretty looking. Oh. Hey guys, I'll show you a little picture. So this is the author. And that is Stephanie Rose Bird. And this book covers, I'm just going to read the contents. Introduction, obviously, a word about nature, sticks, stones, roots, and bones. And then it goes into the first topic, which is fixing to work roots. And it covers time and space, equipment and tools, gathering and drying herbs. Thank God, because I've never dried an herb before, so. Storage, I got that covered. Extraction techniques, which I need to know about. A note about animism. I wonder what animism is. And then it covers section 2, which is what's in the bag. And then we have African concepts and nation sacks. Chapter 3 is the broom in hoodoo. And then that covers brooms and Africans, brooms and African Americans. Oh my, okay, this is a very large book. Chinese washes, secundamento, a spontaneous broom ritual. Chapter 4 is cleaning rituals and spirit washes, which covers spiritually cleansing the home, cleansing the body, soaps, body oils, body powders, sweet waters, and fragrant waters. Chapter 5 covers harvesting the gift of fire, autumn holidays, American style, harvesting the gift of fire, candle colors, anointing and dressing candles, the conjuring altar. Oh, I didn't know there was a conjuring altar. Oh, actually, of course I did. I have one. And then disposal of candle wax, which is very important, because I never really knew what to do with candle wax. Either I knew that sometimes you can take it and actually squish it up into a ball and save it for later and add it to another ritual as it melts together. And then sometimes I know, actually, that's it. Yeah, so I didn't really know what else to do with candle wax after it's melted. And then we cover Kinnick. Don't know what that is. And then fire, water, earth, and family. And then chapter 6 is the elements of war, power of the universe, Ogun, Orisha of the warriors, Oya, Orisha of the wind, Shango, the chemist, foot track magic, protection rings, war water bottles, graveyard dirt, Elegba, and the crossroads. Ah! Hi, Simon! Surprise, surprise! Welcome. And then chapter 7 covers keeping the peace. Oh, and for Simon and anyone else who just came in, so I just got my package from Brad, and I opened it, and I got this really sweet letter, and then this awesome box that contained quartz crystal and amethyst. And now I'm going through the book that I received from him, I can't read backwards. Stephanie Rose Bird book, Sticks, Stones, Roots, and Bones. And then, so keeping the peace is chapter 7, Waters of Peace, Dirt and Minerals. Chapter 8, Prosperity, Growing Greens, Amulets from Ancient Egypt, Charming Gifts of the Sea, Irish Moss, Use the element of fire, horseshoes and nails, lucky hand washes, and money jars. Chapter 9 is getting some love in keeping it close, making and maintaining a love mojo bag, history and traditions of hoodoo love magic, aromatherapy for love, hoodoo love draw, pomanders, sun-kissed love draw tips, and the rose. Chapter 10 covers infertility, goddess of fertility, Michaela, queen of Sheba, Mawu, and Nefertiti. And then chapter 11, sacred rites of commitment, language of the flowers, and more floral ideas. Ooh. And then it covers hoodoo, the shower gifts, wedding accents, and home decor, book of the days, after the ceremony, reception, and the honeymoon. Chapter 12 covers hoodoo child, pregnancy, childbirth, the blessed event, a room of one's own, and menarche and manhood. And then chapter 13, the conjurer's dream, protective amulets, divination and prophetic dreams, the spirit who ride, mystic goddess who informs our dreams, Kaifi, and the dreamer's charms. And then finally, the final chapter 14 is passing on traditional burial customs, hoodoo for the terminally ill, and rituals and ceremonies. Oh my god, I cannot wait to dive in this book, guys. Like, you have no idea. Thank you so much, Brad. Like, awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, I feel so loved. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly catch up on comments. It's just everyone pretty much saying hello. Oh, Hex and Matt, Secundamento is awesome. It's a way to spiritually cleanse yourself or someone. Oh, that's used in Santeria. Okay. That is awesome. That is... See, guys, like, everyone keeps saying I have a wealth of knowledge, but with the wealth of knowledge I have, like, you can never stop learning. And every day I'm always learning something new from someone else, which is why I absolutely love this community. So, Mawu is an ancestral altar. And Xanthe said, I know very little bit about Mawu, but I know her to be an African Cretic's goddess with similarities to the Empress of Sacred Tarot. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, Simon, we're talking about Brad Sumner, not the other one. And then magical practitioners is always learning. Exactly. You are right, Robert. And Cretic's goddess as opposed to crater god. Oh, okay. Thank you, Robert. Okay. Now, oh my god, I cannot wait to, like, start reading that book. And what I can do is post, or, yeah, I can do both. I just hit this thing here. What I can do is post on the Facebook groups of things I learned from the book, and I can also do videos on what I learned from the book. Now, let's open Juli's package, if she is still here. I know you were at work, Juli, and you'll probably have to catch us later. Ooh. Ooh, it's a big package. Ooh, what are these? Oh, it's receipts. Oh my god! Hexen, look at what I received. Oh my god. Okay, this is crazy. Hexen and I were just talking about this. Oh, good. Peekaboo, you're still here. Oh my god. So, Hexen and I, we were... Oh, what is this? Oh, no. Sorry. I like completely just did that when I shouldn't have. Okay. So, yes, I know, Hexen. We were just talking about this the other day. I received the Mysticsl Shaman Oracle and Guidebook. Oh my god, Hexen, you're getting yours in the mail today. See, I am so excited. I am tongue-twisted. But this, thank you so... Oh, it's backwards. That's how you sell a product. Buy this, guys. It's everything you need. See, you can even match the eyes. Where are you guys? See, I could be... That could have been me on the cover there, guys. But no, seriously, Peekaboo. Juli, thank you so much for this deck. And I'm so appreciative for it, honestly. Like, this is such a gift. And I am so excited to start working on your beads. I'm going, actually, today, after this, to go get the beads for your prayer beads, make them, ship them out, because I still have to also ship out with yours, Darpan's and Simon's Midok that we found yesterday. And I got a good list of people I got to make more prayer beads for. Favorite nut. But it's like I really want to open them now. No problem, Julie. I am so excited to make it for you and show it to you. I'm so excited for you to get it. I had this whole idea for it, and I'm like so excited. Decisions. It's like, do I want to open it now? No, I think I might do an walkthrough. Should I? Okay, guys. Should I open it up? Okay, fine. I will do an unboxing. And then, yeah, because it's my day off today, so I have all the time in the world. And I'll just add this to the title. Well, actually, I kind of did. So I'll add it into the descriptions as well. So, no, I decided, guys, I'm going to do a different walkthrough on it. A separate one, because I haven't posted anything that's actually non-live. Psych! Unwrapped already! Okay, so this is the the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck and guidebook. Illustrated by Jenna Della wow, I'm butchering this last name. Della Grotaglia. There we go. Roberto Velodo, Colette Baron Reed, and Marcela Lobos. And that is the cover. And then in the back, it has all this wealth of information, which I'm going to read to you guys very quickly. Hi, Christy! So, it says, legends say that before there was time, before there was language, there were the sacred symbols. The medicine wheel, the curse, the eagle, the jaguar, and the others spoke to us ultimately. In their countless manifestations, they offered hope, expressed caution, illuminated opportunity, inspired creation, courted power, and shared knowledge. The sacred symbols belong to the realm of the archetypes and the collective unconscious, the spiritual common ground shared by by peoples modern and ancient. Now, 3 master teachers and healers, Robert, Colette, and Marcella, have brought their wisdom and talents together to offer a doorway into the realm of the sacred symbols with the Mystical Shaman Oracle. When you consult the Oracle, you summon power and insight that can help you understand the present, heal the past, and influence the course of your future. We can become our own prophets and visionaries. We can converse directly with spirits, dialogue with the forces of nature, speak with the greatest archetypes, the ancient gods, without intermediaries. No one needs to stand between the creator and you, or between you and the great powers of nature. And then it just goes into a little bit of tiny information on each person. But this is a sleeve. Ooh! Look at that. So intense. That does look intense because I'm like trying to look over here where the camera is and then I keep looking at myself. So vain. Yep, that's fine, Debbie. I'm glad that you were able to stop in. Sorry, I got sidetracked with reading. Oh gosh, Simon, you're still up. Well, of course you're still up from Zach's. It was like 6 o'clock when you were up. Jenna's last name is Italian. It means the grotto. Oh, of the grotto. Oh, that's awesome. And then, by the way, Matt, Marcela Lobos has a channel, and you can find the ritual and reading she does using this deck. Oh, I gotta go look that up. Oh my, Simon, the time differences are crazy, aren't there? I know, Christy, like, every single time someone's like, I'm going live, I'm like, okay, what time frame is that? So is it, what time is this over here? I think it's that, which means it's this time for me, but it's just crazy. But it's awesome that we reach, like, all around the world. Yeah, it takes some getting your head around. Wait, what? Christy always makes me think someone's grabbing my boobs, and I'm not okay with that. Oh, gosh. Yep, it is packaged like the Wild Unknown. Also, Miss Della Miss DG has illustrated virtually everyone of the Colette Baron Reed's Oracle card decks. Oh, that is so cool. And I feel so bad that I'm like butchering her name. Della Grotaglia. Oh my gosh, why is this such a tongue twister? Della Grotaglia. Whatever. Okay. So, this is the box, guys. Hello. It's like a large cell phone, but it is huge. It's massive. Like, you can't see my face now. That's how big it is. But, right, Jackie, they're coming for me. So, it's a little magnet thing. And then on this side, it has twigs. And then the back of it is this gorgeous scenery. And on the side, it has the title. And then that's it for the box. So we open it up. Ooh, and it says the same thing in the beginning. I know, right, Hexen? That back is beautiful. Before there was time, before there was language, there were the sacred symbols. And it has this little tongue thingy that you can pull up. And it gives you the book. Oh, yeah, the packaging is exactly... Hi, Elle! Oh my gosh. So, yep, the book comes with it. And it is... is there contents? Okay, yeah, so it just lists all of the 64 cards, and then it'll tell you what each one means. And then it has about the artists, and then about the authors, a message from the authors, introduction, laws of synchronicity, the double motion of the oracle, how to work with the deck, simple readings, how to ask a question, 3-card readings, 4-card readings, hidden treasures in the middle wheel, and then it goes into the definition of each. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, you guys. So let's look at this deck very quickly. Actually, before I do that, I have to have a cuppa. Got milk. Actually, it's more like got peppermint hot chocolate. So here's the deck. Very sturdy box. And I like it that it's tight. Well, that sounds naughty. But I like how it's tight, but still loose enough to open the box. Oh my gosh, that sounds so wrong, you guys. Of course, my mind went there. Oh my god, and that first card right there, you guys. And it pops open just like... It's too early. I gotta, like, get my mind out of the gutter. Ugh. I know I'm on a roll today. So, oh, okay. Oh, there we go. So it is secured with this paper thing that comes off actually quite easily. It's just because I feel so weak today that I could not even get it unwrapped. But it has a little tongue in the box, so you can easily pop it out. I gotta stop with this, guys. Okay, so we have card number 1, the Ancient Ones. And this is like, okay, guys, this deck is so pretty. So card number 1, we have the Ancient Ones. And then card number 2, we have the 18 Cross. Card number 3, the Arrow. Oh my god, you guys, like... For example, like, in my interview, I was talking about what is drawn to me when I select decks. And, guys, color play and the creativeness of a deck just draws me in. The colors of this deck are stunning. And, oh my god, it's like, it's just breathtaking. Don't the cards feel great? They do. They feel so silky smooth and just so soft. Oh, or the emotion, you mean? Oh, yes, wow. Yes, the emotions in each card are just so amazing. Like, I love how she plays with the use of the cool tones and the warm tones to create this amazing image. And yes, the cards literally feel smooth. Oh my gosh, wait, that's the backside. The backside, oh my god, you guys, look at that. That is amazing. What card was that? The arrow. And then card number 4, we have, I didn't read that, Beauty Way. Oh my god, the lotus. Honestly, the lotus, other than the rose, are like my 2 most favorite plants and flowers in the entire world. And then we have like a little dragonfly up here. Like, guys, I could look at this deck all day long. All day or a day. And then the Beloved is card number 5. Like, that is so beautiful. These are really beautiful cards, Brad. Oh, card number 6, we have the Blade. And I love how it has the phases of the moon. And the moon. The full moon behind it. Actually, yeah, that's really... Oh, no, the full moon's in the center, too. Sorry, guys, like, I had to, like, take a minute and, like, just stare at that blade. Oh my gosh, you guys. We have the Child. Like, there is just something about different cultures around the world that I just find so beautiful. From, like, their ritualistic practices to the way they dress. Oh my god, like, just breathtaking. Oh, there we go. And then... Oh, Hexen. How can you get yours today and not play with it till Christmas? That's like torture. Don't worry, I'll play with it for you. Wait, that sounded wrong. I will play with the deck for you. So this is number 8, the Circle. And I absolutely love this card. Like, it definitely shows that everyone is connected. We are all connected. We are all energy. We're all bound together by a force. And I love how it's all the handprints are in different colors, yet they're similar. Oh, yeah. So it's like we're all individuals, but at the same time, we're all one. If that makes sense. It made sense in my head. I know, you literally get lost in these cards. Oh, and we have Completion. And it's weird, because this snake eating itself, I've started to see this much more often than I thought. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Simon. And then we have card number 10, the Corn. This makes me think of, like, a happy version of Child of the Corn. Like, I don't imagine some, like, creepy little dead child, like, poking out between the corn. Oh, you have a tattoo of that? Wait, of... Oh, not of corn. Why would you have... Well, some people have tattoo of corn. But you have tattoo of the snake, you mean? Peekaboo? Conjurer's Table. It's... Look up the Obro. It's interesting. Oh, yeah, I shall. The Obro, the snake, eating its own tail. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the Belt of the Magician. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. I have, like, 3 tattoos now that I want to get. Well, actually, that's a lie. I have, like, a whole Pinterest of pictures of tattoos that I want to get. Hi, Jen! Hi, Laura! Wait, did I just... Never mind. That was, like, a moment of... Yeah. Oh, now I lost my train of thought. Choo-choo. Oh, tattoos. Sorry, completely off topic for a second. But yep, that's actually, I have a whole list of tattoos I want to get. But one of them is of the snake, the Obro, as you guys said it's called. And then I also want to get a tattoo of the eye that Becca has, the one from the Mildred Payne Oracle decks. And then also in some of the cards that Patrick has on some of his work, he has like the picture of this cute little skeleton with wings. That's also another tattoo that I want to get. And what I might do is actually, because this side is completely blank, I might actually put it here. Maybe. I might put it on the back of my calves, because I was originally saving this spot to put a fiery phoenix, which to me represents, well, actually represents resurrection. And the reason why I was going to get that was because it had to connect with my car crashes that I had, and how lucky I am to have survived both of them unharmed. No one else was harmed in the process, and how I came out, well, from the last one, stronger, and then was back down again. But eventually I'll get stronger again, so it's about never giving up. But, skull with wings sounds like a memento mori. What's a memento mori, Robert? That was a scary moment. Wait, what was a scary moment, Simon? Yep, never give up for sure. Okay, so let's continue on with these cards. Sorry, that was like a quick off trail. But number 11, we have the Council. Oh, okay, Robert. That's really cool. Oh, right. Well, I mean, wait. What was, that was a scary moment. Oh, yeah, it was. I'm sorry. I completely forgot what you had said. But yeah, it was a really scary moment. And I was in such shock, you guys. And it was, it's weird. The first thing I did was took a picture of it and then posted it on social media before calling Dave. I called Dave while I was on the way to the auto shop. But yeah, I was, ugh. But number 12, we have the Coyote. Thank you, Jen. It's my ancestral one. I got this in Salem. And what I'll do, guys, is if you are ever in Salem and you stop in the shop that I went to, oh, actually, I forget the shop name, but I can look it up. But it was such a beautiful shop. They had so many beautiful things in there. But I will put a comment in the link description of where I got the necklace from. Then we have the Crow, which is card number 13. And what I love, especially with when she does dark, like black, for example, a lot of people just throw black in there and then add color around it. But I love how she played with the subtle colors of the darker, deeper, mysterious tones. Like, for example, when you think of hair color isn't just black. Like, you have brown black, you have jet black, and then you even have ash, which is a blue black. So I love how she played with the dark being a blue black. And then card number 14, we have the Curse. And I love how there's the hand going over the mouth like that. It's like, shh, child, you can't talk. Not today. That, like, these cards, I could literally just stare at them. I love how the eyes are always so intense. It's like they bore into your soul. And then we have the Drum. Okay. So that's actually interesting because I was looking at the card, I'm like, okay, so where's the drum? But then when you think about it, it's actually not literal of a picture. It's because it's a picture of a warrior and an eagle, and they're off to battle, but whenever you think of battle, you think of the war drums playing. So I actually love how she didn't put a literal drum in there. It's like the beat of your own self, the beat of your heart racing, the beat of running into battle. It's literally like a heartbeat. That like, right before you go into battle. And then card 16, we have the eagle. Actually, I can't tell if it's landing on a nest or... Yeah, I think it's landing on a nest. It's hard to tell. And then card number 17, we have Earth. Oh, this is the cover card. I love when they have the cover cards. Treat yourself December. Exactly, guys. Card 18, the Earth Keeper. Oh my god. Like, this is such a beautiful deck. Caroline, no, it wasn't the Coven's Cottage. It was this kind of Buddhist shop that sold like prayer beads, these kind of type of necklaces. They had singing bowls. Oh my god, you guys, there was this one singing bowl that was like so big that you could literally like fit 2 people in it. No joke. And the guy, I guess I missed it because I was outside on the street where they had like a little tent selling their stuff. But Dave went into the actual shop right behind it, and he said that the guy who tried to play it literally had to like run around the bowl just to get it to ring. It was really funny. But that's how big it was. Oh, the Coven's Cottage. Yes, we actually went there. I didn't end up buying a wand there because, well, I almost did. What I wanted was the one that Dave snatched, so then I was like, ugh, none of them really speak to me, so then I didn't buy one. But I did have a handful of skeleton keys in my hand, but I didn't buy that because we were standing in line for 20 minutes because the woman at the desk was being a chatty Cathy to the client before us and taking forever to box this woman's like 5 boxes that I was like, okay, I don't have the patience to like stand here for like another 10 more minutes, so we just left. But Dave at least got his wand, which was good. That's all that matters. Card number 19, we have Fire. And that's interesting how it's like a moon. That's really cool. And then card 20, we have Flow, and she's water bending, you guys. It's Katara. And then card number 21, we have the Gatherer. Like, this is just beautiful. Like, I literally want to buy another deck just so I can, like, frame these cards, you guys. Oh, gosh. This is beautiful. So this is card number 22, the Ghost Dance. And it's, to me, this is an ancestral card. Well, they're all ancestral cards, but this is, like, the definition of an ancestral card. Because it's all about speaking to the spirits of those who walked before us. Actually, Hexen, did you know they are making another Avatar that's going to be coming out on Netflix, I believe? Is it Netflix? Because it's not Nickelodeon anymore. It's coming out on something, but it actually is going to be about 2 earthbending twins who are avatars. Card number 23, we have the giveaway. Oh, look at that, Jen. The giveaway. Which is what I was doing today. I was talking about the giveaway. But that is just beautiful. And then... Oh, and Simon, that also goes with when we were talking last... Well, no, actually this morning, because it was 2 a.m. for me, about your giveaway that you're thinking of doing when you reach 5,000 subscribers, which you were super close. So then number 24, the Heart of the Sky. That is so ethereal, you guys. It's very like Battlestar Galactica meets I don't know what else to compare that to, but it's just a stunning, stunning card. And then card 25, we have the Holy Mountain. This makes me think of Tibet. Oh, I'm going to tilt it down a bit so you can actually fully see the full color spectrum there. And I love how it goes from like light to darker. It's like showing the phases of the day. How the moon rotates and the shadows move and dance. L. Card number 26 is the Hummingbird. Card number 27, the Hunter. Come on, focus. Oh no, not you guys. I was trying to get the camera to focus a bit more on the card. Card number 28, the Jaguar. That's so intense. And I love, again, the color play she uses with the jungle against the blue-black jaguar. And then the warm tones of the sun as it's just rising with the shadows of the night. Card number 29, we have the Journey. And to me, this card is a spiritual inner journey. Because notice he's like kind of like this. It's like being protective of yourself. You're trying to embrace who you are internally. And the Owl of Wisdom, which makes sense. Isn't it, Hexen? Oh my god, Hexen, I am so glad that you like... So, Simon, remember... Okay, this is a funny story. So, remember when I was talking to you about the shaman deck that I thought was the Starman Tarot? I actually was looking for the Mysticsl Shaman Oracle deck. And then I thought it was the Starman Tarot, but actually it was this one that I was looking for. And then I discovered, oh my god, I actually want to get that deck too. Oh, I almost just put up a card I just showed. Oh my god, guys. So, the name of this deck is the Mysticsl Shaman Oracle. And you can actually get this on Amazon, I believe. Yeah, well, obviously, because that's where it came from. And then I'm curious if you can find it at Barnes & Noble's. Because I believe I saw it at Barnes & Noble's a few times. But I didn't pick it up because I didn't realize it was this deck. That's awkward, right? And then we have Lightning. Like, that is so powerful. I love how Lightning, it's like, this reminds me of back to Avatar Last Airbender with Azula, where her lightning strikes were like blue with that powerful energy. This is a card of energy. Like powerful, powerful force and energy. To not be afraid, to conquer, to just go for it. Right, Simon. Conjures Table, Hay House's website is selling the set for $25 right now. Probably for the rest of December too. Oh, that's good. Oh, okay, so yeah, it was the same price on Amazon for $25. Oh, this is the Lower World. Oh, that's so pretty. Like, I'm so glad that... I hope when I pass and this is where I go, this is where I go. I hope it looks like this. Because I want my world to look like that. Very peaceful, very calming. And I wish my camera was doing this justice. And then we have card number 32, the Luminous Warrior. He's yummy. Oh, yay! You're gonna get it, Christy? Woohoo! Oh, good, Simon. Glad you caught up. We are on the Luminous Warrior card. Oh, he is so fine. And then we have, oh, this is such a sweet card. Number 33, Magic. And I love the energy of the aura around her. Right, Simon? The one before was the Yum card. I wonder if there's other more Yum cards in here. And then number 34, we have Many Paths. It's like the Crossroads cards. A card of choices, direction, different options, many paths that you can follow. It's kind of like with Steven yesterday when he was talking about his practice, that he's looking at many different paths to figure out which one he wants to go with, if he wants to create his own. And I was like, well, just trust your instincts. Research different ones. You can pull whatever you want from different paths to create your own. Because there's many paths that you can follow. As from the wise words of Alice Kingsley, we make our path. No one decides it for us. Yay! Oh my gosh, that's so quick, Christy. It's coming tomorrow. Wow. And then next is 35, the Medicine Wheel. And I love this card. And I love it because it represents, like, the hierarchy as well. Like, we have the snake that eats the bird, the eagle that eats the snake, and the jaguar that, I don't know, eats the eagle. But, yeah, it's like the food chain. The cycle of life. Sometimes you get eaten, sometimes you don't. Pray you don't. Matt, we've caused a ruckus with this deck. I'm so glad. Yay! Matty made me buy it. That is good, you guys. So card 36, we have the Middle World. So this world, you guys, is what I think of when I am communing with my ancestors. And this is a good way to describe in Hoodoo what we believe with the ancestors, because a lot of people believe that there's a heaven and a hell. In voodoo, we actually believe that there's a middle world, that the ancestors reside within a plane of existence within our own, but it's covered by an invisible veil, which is why we can't see them, but they're always around us. That's why I started practicing ancestral magic, because of that connection of feeling that they're close to me and knowing that they're always there. They're always watching me, even if I can't see them. And this is where they would reside, in the middle world. Right? The circle of life. I'm long overdue to purchase the Good Tarot 2. Treat yourself, Robert. Treat yourself. And then we have card number 37, the Moon. The Moon Lady. I think the creators of this deck watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is, even if they did and got inspired by it, because this reminds me of the Moon Lady from Avatar: The Last Airbender. But also, I love the pictures of the phases of the moon yet again. Like, it's just so pretty. Yes, same size cards and similar energy. Get it, Denise? Treat yourself. Treat yourself, people. If you guys participated in No Deck November, it's now Treat Yourself December. And sorry if I keep looking that way. It's because I'm used to the camera being on that side, but I just realized it's right here. Treat yourself. Card number 38, we have the Mysticsl Shaman card. Now this is a breathtaking card. Oh my gosh, and I just realized the smoke coming out that's turning into an ancestor or a spirit that he's called forth. Oh, this is such a beautiful You guys, this deck is beautiful. 39, the owl. That is one beautiful owl. Yes, actually, Jackie, I don't know if you guys already saw The Legend of Korra, which dealt with a waterbending avatar. And it was kind of cool because they took it further, and it was like, well, obviously into the future because it's after Aang, but they created like Republic City, which was a city for all, that was like a United Nations of all the different bending forms and people with non-bending abilities. And then it just followed the story of her timeline. And then coming up next, at least what I heard, the rumor was meant to be the next airbenders were going to be earthbending twins. And then, oh, I keep forgetting to read the card number. Card number 40, we have Pachama. I want to research who Pachama is. Whoever he is, he looks yummy too. It's dark there already? Simon? That's quick. Like for us, it gets dark light, or it gets dark light. It gets dark pretty early, but it's like 4 o'clock by the time. Oh no, not even 4 o'clock. It's like 5 o'clock by the time it gets dark here. Card number 41, we have the rainbow. Sorry, I just wanted to. Oh my. I love how it's the speed of the bird that represents the rainbow. I love lighting candles too. Pachema is the Mesoamerican goddess. See, like Robert, you are a wealth of information as well. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. What is Pachema the American? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that is a woman. I just called it a man. I'm sorry. I was looking at backwards. She has very androgynous looking features, but she is a very beautiful goddess. Card number 42, we have the Rainmaker. Oh, and I just love that photo. And guys, she's waterbending too. Oh, like this whole deck is just amazing. Number 43, we have the Rattle, which is actually awesome. Who was it? Mambo Cheetah Tan has an awesome site. It's called the Legba Store, and she has a lot of cool things on her website. She has like decks, she has a lot of hoodoo things, authentic like hoodoo things, and one of them that I want to get is like this cool gourd rattle. And then she obviously has like the candles, she has jewelry, she has divination tools, a lot of things. And if you guys are interested to check out her website, I'll also add that in the link below. But that's the rattle. Mail's here! Sorry, I'm trying to see if I got... Did I get a package? Guys, I think I got a package. Oh, you know what I think it is? Oh, it's Patrick Valenza. Okay, I'll go get it later. But yeah, I got the Seance edition, one more, because... Oh, Christy, I don't need to go get it because I know exactly what... Actually, no, I'm going to get it because there's always cool things that get it. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm coming back. Ooh. Okay, so, woohoo, I got responsibilities in the mail. But look at that, Patrick Valenza, Deviant Moon. Okay, so I'm quickly going to open this up. Yeah! It's like Christmas and my birthday wrapped into one ball of fun. But what's not fun is this not opening. It's not opening. Oh, that's why I'm opening it upside down. Nope, that was the right one. Woo! So guys, on the inside says, "Thank you, Matthew." Sorry, I'm like out of breath because I just ran so quickly. And I almost impaled myself because right where the mailbox is, we have like a vine that was growing around it, and now it's just like no leaves and it's like twigs, and I like impaled myself trying to run. So, oh my god. Ooh, Simon, look what I got. So, once again, it came with the 2 extra cards. 86 and... Oh, 68 and 69. And then the cool thing is, guys, is he changed the color of the guide paper. You know how it used to be kind of like a tan color? It's now orange for the Seance edition, which is awesome. And then, yay, I got another card of this one. I already have one. This one says, it's signed Patrick Valenza on the back, 2018. And then, bubble wrapped. I'm not going to go through the cards because I already did a review on this one. And then we'll get back to the Shaman Oracle one. And same thing as normal, it comes with that box, or the pouch, and then the box. As I drop it, fantastic. Okay, so set this aside. Where were we? Oh, hi, the Barefoot Taurus. Thank you for stopping in. We just did an opening of a package I got from Brad Sumner, and then I just opened a package from Juli Rose, the peekaboorose YouTuber, and we're just going through the Mystic Shaman Oracle cards that she gifted me because I'm making her some prayer beads. So let's continue. Card number 44, we have the Sacrifice. I wonder what she's sacrificing. Oh, I thought it was like a slice of orange. But that's okay. That's just... And I love how sacrifice is not literal, like automatically... wow, I can't say that word. Automatically, we think sacrifice as in like... we need to cut the throat of like a chicken and offer it up. But offering or a sacrifice could literally be an offering of fruit or food or whatever it is that the spirits or the deities like most. For example, even a sacrifice could be for Papa Legba, he loves to smoke. So sacrifice offering can be a cigar or a pipe. And that's what I love about this card, is it's not literal sacrifice. A lot of these cards are not literal, which is what I find so beautiful about it. And then card number 45, we have the Seer. Oh, guys. And the reflection. Actually, is that the same reflection? Oh, nope, that's not a reflection at all. That is a, what is that? A lion? Female lion? But that is still beautiful. Puma. Oh, it is a puma. Thank you, Jen. And then card number 46 is the Serpent. Yeah, I need to get a second deck of this because I want to frame some of these. And this card, the Serpent, I actually am going to add on my not my ancestral altar, the altar I'm creating for Lilith, because someone told me that she is associated with snakes. And this would be like a perfect card to add to my altar for her. So I actually may get possibly a second deck too. So I can use this one to read with, and then the other one I'll use to frame photos and to add this to the altar. And then card number 47 is so beautiful. We have the smoky mirror, Buddha in the ocean with the reflection, all about finding that spiritual balance that we all seek sometimes. Excuse me. That was from my peppermint hot chocolate. And just once again, I love how the creators play with the dark and the light. And the contrast of colors. Oh, just makes this deck beautiful. And then 48, we have the Sorcerer. Right, Tina, the artwork is stunning. Card number 49, we have Soul Retrieval, which is very interesting. I actually want to learn more about this because, guys, I have my own my Facebook group, and it's called Zonset Conjure. And in my own group, people talked a bit about soul retrieval, and I actually had no idea what soul retrieval was. So I'm actually very interested to look this up, especially because one of the cards is called Soul Retrieval. Make sure you look at her website because you can buy prints of... Oh, yes, I will do that then, Willowwind. I will actually... Yeah, because I want to look... Hopefully she has the Serpent card because I definitely need to have that framed and I want to put it on the altar for Lilith. Then we have the Spiral. A very beautiful spiral that I literally could just look, and I literally like went like that with my eye because the color's just so beautiful how it shifts from the tone to tone, the hues, everything blends together. But I actually love how it goes from darker tones to lighter tones, because most of the time when you think of a spiral, you think of starting with the lighter and then it gets darker and darker as you get further away. But I think that's the reason why they did it, was because they wanted you to draw you into the center. So that's actually smart thinking on that part. Can you add me to the group? Of course I can. Anyone who wants me to add them, just let me know. And, oh, actually here, what I'll do is... Yeah, actually what I'll do is I will add the link down below in the group description of my group name. It's called Zonset Conjure. Well, actually, yeah, it's spelled Zonset, but... No, it is Zonset. Yeah. Card number... Oh, here, I'll write it down, you guys. There's my group. And I'll also post a link down below later on so you guys can click it. Okay. So then we have... Wait a minute, what just happened? Was that it? Was that the final card? I think that was it. Oh. Wow, that actually went by really quickly. There's 50 cards. Matt, you're grounded for keeping that secret. Okay, back, Angela. Had to go buy the Mildred Payne Pocket Oracle. Been needing to get it, and something about seeing Maddie. So happy over just made me need... Ah, yay, Matthew made me do it moment. Wait, which secret are you talking about, Jackie? Uh, 781 members. Daddy Duck better put you on timeout for keeping that secret. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. No, the reason why I didn't really mention it is because it's very quiet. I'll admit that. It's a very quiet group because it was really bustling, but then I'll admit, for a long time, actually a year, I got very distant with well, not my group, but just with my practice in general, and I stopped posting as much, which then led to other people not posting as much, and I literally just kind of focused more on my hairdressing career, and I had lost that passion, that fire for my own practice, that ever since I started this and found you all, that I got so inspired again. So I know, right, Simon? Quiet. But hopefully, yeah, we can get it back up to its glory of what it used to be. Because like literally every single day there'd be like multiple people posting, and now it's like in my group we see like a few posts here and there. But yeah, hopefully, because you guys inspire me so much, we can. Oh, probably one of the admins, because I have a couple admins on there. Okay, so let's move on to. Actually, I'm gonna put this away, and then we can move on to sigils and how I create them. We're gonna rule the school. Who did that? I had a dream about you last night, Maddie. Oh my, you had a dream about me, Ashley? You were coloring my hair like a mermaid's. Ah! I like have always wanted to do mermaid multicolored hair because so far I've gotten people that just want normal regular highlights or an ombre, but I've never yet done anything that's like, oh no, actually I did a pastel pink hair, and I will post it on my Facebook page for you guys, of some of my work that I've done because I love doing color. But I've always wanted to do mermaid color hair. You going to have a lot of people to add. I know, right? Hi, Basete. Okay. So, guys, let's get started. Actually, let me just quickly. Oh, wait. Okay, I lied. I just I can't focus. We do have some more cards to cover because I completely forgot them. So do you want me to continue with the rest of the card revealing, or should I go into sigils now? I'm an idiot. I can't find the group. That's okay, Christy. After this, I will post a link down below. And I'll remind you all at the end. Yes, keep with the cards. Kat posted. Oh, thank you, Kat. Okay. Curious to see how you do sigils. Because there's... Yeah, there's a couple more cards here to go through. I mean, I could very quickly just show you guys, and then we can cover the topics of sigils, and then I'll go have a little heart-to-heart moment where I tell you guys a little bit about my adoption. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up here. Curious to see how you do sigils. Okay, thanks, Matthew and Matt. That's what I did in the salon. I was a color corrective. You came to me after someone messed it up. Wait, what? I was a color corrective. You came to me. Wait, I came to you? Or I'm so confused. So I guess. Sorry, everybody. So I actually looked it up, and I guess it's kind of a common way of how you create sigils. But I'll just share with you some of, at least, because I think there might be a different way on how you do it, but this is just how I do it. Okay. So very quickly, I'm just going to run through these. Card number 51, we have the staff. I love how it's kind of like a giraffe. And then card number 52, we have Stand Still. Oh, look, Simon, it's you. This is the Simon card. 53, we have the Sun. Number 54, we have the Sweat Lodge. He looks thinner. Simon, shush. You are thin. That is you. You are thin. Card 55, we have Taming the Wind. And we have Bird Lady. Very beautiful. Card number 56, we have Thunder. Is it just me or did what? I thought there was another. Oh no, Lightning. Okay. Now I get it. So we have cards that I think go with each other. So we obviously have Thunder and Lightning. '57, we have the Time Master. Father Time. '58, we have the Tree of Life. '59, we have the Upper World. So the opposite to the Mid-World. Well, not opposite, but you see how some of these cards go together. Then 60, we have the Vision Quest. That is a... Oh my god. It's like letting the light burst forth. Yeah, sorry guys who came in late. This is the Mystic Shaman Oracle deck. Number 61, we have Water. Oh, it's like earthbending. Like my sound effects there. That's the sound of water. And then we have 62, the Wild Woman. '63, Wind. I love how we have the elements in here in this deck as well. You do, Barefoot? We were talking earlier about the potential new series that's coming out about earthbending twins. And then finally, card 54, we have the Witness. And that is the Shaman, the Mysticsl Shaman Oracle deck. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly put this away. Oh, why do I feel like there was a bigger box? Oh, that's because there's one. Oh, I cannot wait. I actually might do a live later on in the week and do like a Tarot Thursday and try and do readings with these cards for anyone who wants a reading. Okay. So, hold on, I'm just getting tidied here. Okay, guys, I am actually going to move you so you can see the paper that I have here. Have you shown your deck collection? I want to see. Nope, I have not yet. I've actually been doing reviews on most of the decks that I have because I have a very small collection at the moment. But yeah, most of the cards that I have, I already showed in my reviews are most of the cards I already have on my shelf. Hold on, I'm just putting these extra cards in here so I don't forget them. And I'm going to shift you guys. Whee! Okay. So I'm going to shift this up a bit more. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay. Hold on, I just need a sip here. So, guys, where's my pen? Oh, here it is. So, sigils. Now, sigils are pretty much symbols that you create to focus energy. You can use them to conjure spirits, you can use them to banish, you can use them for protection, you can use them in ritualistic work, you can use them to... Shush, Brad. It's cold outside, and I was running outside to go get my stuff. I don't want to keep you working, so, or waiting, so I literally just threw on flip-flops. Oh, gosh. Don't look at my feet. I'm tucking them away. Okay. So these here, guys, are actually some of the sigils I created. This one is an ancestral... Oh, wait. Are they both ancestral? This one's a divination. This one is my first ancestral sigil I created. Oh, no, I lied. This is the ancestral one, and then this is one... Or is it the other way around? Nope, yeah, that's the ancestral one. This one is the family sigil for Dave and I. So we have our own that I created. And I will show you how I create them. So, for example, let's take my family sigil I created. And what I did with this is I'm going to fold this so I can kind of see what I'm doing here. This is how you create sigils. So what I do is, for example, if I'm doing one for Dave and I will write out my name, his name, and our last name. So we have Dave, Matt, Solera. And then what you do, or what I do rather, is I then cross out any letters that are repeating. So I'll take out the A, because those are repeating. I'll keep this one A, because I need that. And then I'll cross out one of the T's, because I don't need that. I'll cross out one of the E's, so that there's one left. So then, just to make sure I'm not confused, I'll then rewrite all the remaining letters. So I have D, V, M, T, S, L, E, R, A. The next, I then cross out any of the vowels. So we have A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y, which we don't have. So then the letters I am left with are D, V, M, T, S, L, R. And then sometimes what I will also do is do the lowercase version of it. So I'll do D, V, M, T, S, L, R. And then I use these letters to actually create the sigil itself. So therefore the letters are the representation of what the sigil is being created for. So let's get to the creation part. So for example, the D, actually let's start, I always start with a T because I don't know, that's just always the foundation of my sigil. So what I do is I create, sometimes I'll do the T this way, sometimes I'll literally do a T. But for the sake of this sigil here, I did a T this way. So that represents the T. So then I cross that out. Next, I did the V, and I cross that out, and I add that. So the V in the sigil I created is right here. And then the M, oh. Hold on. Was that the wrong sigil? is it the wrong way? Oh, no. Okay. Yep. And then that's why, because when I created it, I actually had it this way. Yep. Thank you, Jen. So Simon, you're lost. Sorry. So what you do is you start off creating the words that you want in your sigil. Then you cross out any repeating letters so that you have one letter left of each of the repeating ones. And then you then also cross out all the vowels. So then you're left with any remaining letters that are not vowels or repeating. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to explain it the best I can here. And then you're left with the remaining letters. And then each letter I just take to create the actual sigil itself. So for example, the T with the letters I was left over, after I took out all the vowels and repeating, I created the T. So the T's right there. The V I crossed out, and that's the V right here. So is that starting to make sense, guys? Yes, thank you, Jen, because I'm not exactly the best when it comes to, like, describing. So then we have... Oh, was it that way? Yes. Actually, I'm going to do this the proper way. Okay, so it's like that. So we have the T, the V, and then the D actually was this right here. But then I added that part. So then we took the D out. And then the M, oh, that's what it was. Okay, so then the M was actually this part right here. So that's how I created that right there. And then the S was this little squiggle right here that I added. And then the L was this line right here, because within that A right here, the L is actually this right here. So it's this part right here that created the L. So I just extended it to create that shape. And then the R, trying to figure out where I put the R. I think I put the R in the S. So it was, oh yeah, it was this right here is the R. And that's how I actually created that entire sigil. And a lot of it is just playing with shapes and different font or text sizes. So you can do uppercase, lowercase to create your sigil if you want. And then you can add other things to it. So, and then another cool thing with the sigils is sometimes I will look at a sigil one way, but then I will actually turn it like I do with some of the artwork that I do to see if I like it other ways. Like, for example, that's how I got to this way, and I was like, oh, I actually like it upside down versus the way I originally created it. I now realize I forgot to eliminate the vowels, and I understood your explanation also. Oh, good. Can you show how you integrated the R again? Okay. So the R is... Hold on. Where was... Oh, here it is. So the R was in the S. So if this was the S right here with the line, the R is literally right here. So did that make sense? Yep, so exactly. It's all about playing with the shapes of each letter and positioning. Because sometimes I will literally sit for like 30 minutes trying to create a sigil because I won't like what I did the first time. And then I start with a different letter instead and create something off of that. But with my sigils, I usually always start with the T, or I'll start with a cross of some form, and then I'll spin off from there. For example, my divination sigil I have right here, the way I created that is from the word divination. So I will actually show it again. So we have Divination. So I cross out all the repeating I's and leaving one. So I cross out that, that, and that. So I'm left with Divination. And then I cross out the vowels. So I take out A, O, oh, and the extra N. So then I'm literally left with DVN. Okay, bye, Christy. Thank you for stopping in. So then the D. Okay, so what I did for this one was I started with a cross. We have the V, which is the V here. The N is actually the lowercase n, which goes right here. And then the D was right here because when you take this circle and that, it actually creates a D. So the D looked like that. But what I did was I extended it down and just connected the circle to create that. If that makes sense. Bye, Jackie. Okay, Robert, thanks for stopping in. Okay, guys, and I will bring you back this way. But yeah, that's how I basically create my sigils. And it's a lot of fun. Once you get it, it kind of clicks, and then you can like create endless amounts of sigils. But that's just one of many ways you can create sigils. And sometimes I'll literally just create a random one. But the way I do it, it just makes a lot more sense to me because it gives me a foundation to work with. So, if I want to be successful in a new role, I come up with some word first before breaking it down? Yes, because it's all about the intent. Because with a sigil, you don't want to just create a random thing and then be like, okay, I just create a random sigil. I'm just going to think that it works for divination. So by literally, for example, if you're creating a love sigil, writing the word love actually empowers the sigil with the energy of love and the intent that you're focusing. So think of it as the word that you're breaking down is the intention and the energy and the reason for why you're creating that sigil. Matt, question. I've seen people remove the vowels altogether. Is that okay? Yes, that's what I did. I removed all the vowels. So love would be LV. Exactly, Simon. Because you removed the O and the E, which were the vowels. And then, for example, if there was any repeating letters, you would remove any repeating one except for one of each letter. So, for example, if there were 3 I's in a word, you would remove 2 of them, so you have 1 I. Or if there were like 5 B's, you would remove all the B's but 1. Yeah, exactly, Jen. There are many ways to create sigils, and that's just the one that works for me. So, is I a vowel? A-E, yes, Simon. A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes Y. Well, I usually always think Y is a vowel. Okay, so let's go into the juicy part of this. Because I brought this up in... So, oh, wait, hold on. So if 2, you keep 1, you say yes. So you always keep 1 letter if there's a repeating one. No, Simon, U is a hermit duck, even though it's a vowel. No, Simon, so, sorry. Am I confusing people? you eliminate all vowels. So, for example, earlier I was just giving an example of repeating letters. So, for example, if you had two A's, no, yeah, because A is a vowel, you'd actually eliminate both of them because there is a vowel. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Any other questions before I move on to the topic of me being adopted? But you wouldn't keep I. I think that's why he's confused. Yeah, so you eliminate all the vowels, even if they're repeating. But if you have letters that are not vowels, yes, exactly. Oh, cool. You get it now. I thought you removed all vowels. Yes, so you remove all vowels, even if they're repeating. If it's not a vowel, but they have repeating amounts, you repeat all the ones except for one. F vowel? F isn't a vowel. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I get it. Yes, exactly. Yep. Eliminate the vowels first, then repeating letters. Oh my gosh. Yeah, what I'll do, guys, is I'll try and find a link of something that creates or has of how I do this, because it'll be a lot easier to understand, because I'm not exactly the best when it comes to trying to describe how I create sigils. But any other questions before I move on? Since we are, how long has this been going on for? Oh, actually, it tells me. Oh, over an hour and a half. Okay. So, I'm adopted, as you all know. And yesterday, I was on Tiger Abyss's live chat, and they were talking about is it your, no, not your horoscope, your sign. And I was like, oh, I'm a Libra. And then people were talking about, what is it? Oh, rising this and moon that, sun this. And I was like, okay, I have no idea what rising means. I don't know what moon means. I don't know what sun means. And then I was like, okay, I know I'm a Libra. And then I was like, but what are the characteristics of a Libra? Because I wasn't really sure. And then people started saying what some of the characteristics are. And then I was like, well, that's kind of confusing, because I portray some of them, but other characteristics I don't portray. And then I blurted out, well, that's okay, because I am adopted and I actually don't have a real birth date. My birth date was actually created. My parents created my birth date when they adopted my brother and I. And then we'll have to watch. Okay, Laura, thank you for stopping in. Where was I going with this? Hold on. Yes, I don't have a birth date. So I'm just going to give everyone a quick rundown of my adoption and just my thoughts and some funny moments. And I know it's unbelievable. Like, sometimes I was talking to Simon about it last night, and I was like, that kind of makes sense, but it's kind of weird to think that I don't really have an actual birthday. Yes, exactly, Hexen. I don't know what my actual age is. For all I know, as I was telling Simon, I could be, right now I'm 28, because that's for going off of the birth date that my parents gave my brother and I. I could literally be either 27 or 26, or I could be 29 or 30. But I'm guessing more around that range because I went through puberty when everyone else did. But the one thing that I'm actually noticing is I went through puberty a little bit before everyone else. So I actually might be a little bit older, which is interesting, because I know I was older than my brother when he was adopted. Because when I was adopted, okay, actually I'm going to go into this story. So I don't have any memories of being adopted from the orphanage. And I know my parents told me stories of how we were adopted and stories of the day that we were adopted. So my mom used to tell me that when I was adopted, the day I was adopted, I was very nervous. I ran behind and hid behind a rocking chair. And my mom was like, when we were there, we saw you, you ran behind and you peeked out from behind this rocking chair, and the look in your eyes was just so sad, but just beautiful. And she was like, we just knew right away that we had to adopt you. And then it's just mind blowing to think that I never actually would have had a brother. Like my brother Kyber never would have been adopted because the women at the orphanage actually tried to hide him away because he was the youngest one in the orphanage. He was a baby and they didn't want to give him up. So they hid him away, and the only reason I think my parents discovered him was because my brother started crying. And they were like, okay, we hear him, bring him out. And my parents fell in love with my brother and then ended up adopting us both. And that is how we came to be. And hold on, there's no way you can find out. I mean, I bet there is a way I can find out through DNA testing, maybe, to find out what my actual age is. I wonder if we could like reverse it and at least figure out a likely zodiac sign. Right, that'd be interesting because I'd want to know what my actual true zodiac sign would be. That'd be very interesting. And to answer your question, Stephen, do you have a birth certificate? You don't have a birth certificate. I do have a birth certificate, but my parents had to forge my birth certificate. I don't remember because they told me a while back, so I don't quite remember the reason why they had to forge it. I just know I know that it's because they didn't want to go through the entire process of adoption, because I believe in the Philippines it was very hard for them at the time to adopt, so they had to kind of just create birth certificates for us. But also I'm thinking the birth certificates were created because when we were obviously dropped off at the orphanage, they didn't have any knowledge of when we were born, how old we were, so my parents had to literally make it seem as if like they knew when we were born and all that. He can never have a nasal chart. Isn't it unique? Oh, right? It's not even with blood work. Sorry, just curious. Oh, natal. Oh, wow. I just realized I was far behind in the chat. I didn't zoom up. No, there are ways you can narrow it down, but none definite. Almost never knew his brother. Insane. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? Don't you all just want to hug him right now? Oh, I feel the love, you guys, and I'm hugging you too. Oh, I'm tearing up. Like your traits and characteristics and narrow down what you probably are zodiac-wise. Now you have a hug-ass family that loves you like crazy. Oh, thank you guys. But yeah, it's funny because a lot of people, it's weird. I get mixed feelings when people bring up being adopted because sometimes I don't mind and I'm like, yeah, I mean, I'm adopted. What matters to me is that I love the family that I have now. And a lot of people ask, do you ever want to locate your biological family? And a lot of the time, I actually didn't want to because to me, it would feel weird trying to locate someone that I've never known my entire life and try and rebuild a completely new set of relationship with someone I don't know. So honestly, to me, all that matters is the people in my life currently and the love and support that I've already had for 28 years from my parents and my brother, who is awesome. And to me, that's all that really matters. So, I mean, yes, it would be awesome to find out who my biological family, but I mean, it's not one that I've always been like, ooh, I gotta know. But I mean, I hear all these stories about people that have searched and found their relatives. For example, in my dad's side, he has a sister, and then his other brother and sister are both adopted. And my aunt, on my dad's side, she actually found one of her sisters. And she was able to talk to her and start to build a relationship. So, I mean, that's awesome. But, I mean, to me, it's kind of a different story because she was adopted from the US, so it was a lot easier for her to find her, whereas obviously for me, it's overseas, so it's not exactly the easiest. So, I mean, it's just one topic that I've never really dwelled on when it came to finding out who my biological family is. I always say you were chosen. Exactly. That's what my mom always says. She was like, you were chosen. I think adoption is fantastic. I do too. If I ever decide to have children, I would adopt because it's just, there are so many children out there that deserve to have a loving family. Sorry guys, I just this is weird. I've never like gotten emotional over this. This is kind of weird. But it's not like an emotional as in like I'm sad. It's like I'm just so happy and appreciative of my family, my parents, and sorry. I just feel so blessed to have the family that I have. And my parents have always been there for me from finding out I was gay. They were supportive. They were like, we love you no matter what. They were there for me during all my crazy years of adolescence. And they just have never given up on me. And I just feel so happy. And this is the reason why when... Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not used to crying on camera. Whew. I didn't think it would get that emotional so fast. But, yeah, that's why... That's why I completely forgot what I was saying, because I just got so overwhelmed for a second. But, wow, now I completely forgot what I was saying. Yeah, these are happy tears, you guys. And yeah, that's why just this whole topic of adoption has never really bothered me that much, because, yeah, I've just always been... I've accepted it. I've accepted the fact that I'm adopted. It was meant to be. I was meant to be adopted into an amazing, loving family. And to me, that's all that really matters. Oh, Elle, that's so good that your mom was adopted. Oh, you only found out last year? But it makes you feel 1,000 times more loved because the family I have chose us and took us in. I love you, Matt. Oh my gosh. I love you too, Elle. I love all of you guys. Oh, Simon. Did you speak to your mom? No, I didn't because she didn't answer her phone, and neither did my dad because it was like 10:30 at night. And they just never called me back because they are the worst. Sorry, parents. With technology, like, I will literally send them a text, and sometimes my mom will respond like days later, and sometimes my dad will respond like a day later. But no, I haven't heard from them yet because Simon had a question last night. Oh, that's what it was. He was like, what were your parents doing in the Philippines when they adopted you? Which actually made me think because I never even thought about that. Because back then, my parents, when we all got together for Thanksgiving, we talked about being adopted, and my brother just blurted out, how much did we cost? And then we just went on that whole tangent of adoption, and that's where my parents told us about having to forge the papers and everything else. But I never thought to ask, like, how did they choose the Philippines to adopt us? Like, were they already in the Philippines and they decided to go to an orphanage one day, or had they researched different places that were doing adoptions and they just decided to choose the Philippines? I know my family's very worldly, so I know that, because I know at one point my parents lived in, oh, actually, no. Okay, now that I think of it, my parents were in Hong Kong, living in Hong Kong when we were adopted. And this was a little bit before we were adopted. So, okay, that makes sense. That's why they came close to the Philippines, and why? Because they were already closer to the Philippines. It's not like they were in the US and decided to randomly one day fly over to the Philippines to adopt some children. So that makes more sense. Wow, I just answered my own question, kind of. But yeah, I have to ask my parents about that. Exactly. The universe sent them to get you and your brother. Matt, my biological mom, I've never spoken to either since she gave me up. My brother, my younger... Oh, wow, I can't read. My younger brother and little sister. I am 18 years old. I was married at the same time she did this, then sold them. Oh my gosh. Caroline. I wonder if it costs less to adopt a child from your hometown area instead of overseas. Oh. Hold on, I just need to plug this in because my phone's about to die and I don't want it to like turn off like it did yesterday on Dave accidentally. Boop. Okay, it's charging. Yeah, absolutely. I view it as it was meant to be, and we are blessed to have all found each other. It was fate. We were all fated to be together. And look who we have as a result. You have me! Sometimes it's harder to adopt in your own country. Yeah. I know it's harder to adopt, obviously, over in the States, so that's probably why. But I know my parents always had wanted Asian kids to adopt, so that's probably why we were adopted. But does anyone else have any other questions before I wrap this up? I was going to say because, and it just came out as... One very sad fact in the U.S. Black children are much less money to adopt than white. Right. And we are agreed, Tina. Matty is obviously so damn special that it would not allow whatever shitty situation you would have been in. Universe intervened, picked you up, and put you on your loving path. I absolutely agree, Jen. 100%. My big mouth sister blurted out to me that my mom was adopted. Glad she did, though. And it's weird because certain people, like, you never would have guessed were adopted. For example, when I was in high school, one of my best friends was adopted, and I never knew that, like, at all, until she told me after a year of knowing her. She was like, oh, you're adopted, Matt? I'm like, well, how did you not know? I'm, like, Asian, and my parents are white. And she's like, I'm adopted, too. I was like, wait, what? I've been over to your house, like, 1,000 times, and I've seen your mom, and you look so much like her that I never would have thought that you were adopted. Ashley, yes. On the black market, we can't still find my little sister. Aw. My brother and I just took the DNA test and hoping to find her. Well, I hope you do find her, Caroline. Because that would be so awesome for you guys to all be reunited. Matt, you are such a babe. Thank you. Oh, I wish you so much luck in that love. Thank you for sharing this with us and being open. No problem. I'm pretty much an open book. Like, actually, you guys, I'll open up a little bit more. That was the first time I've actually ever cried talking about being adopted. Like, I've never had either. Sometimes I'll feel very awkward about it because I was like, oh, this is kind of awkward. Especially, like, when I'm at work and people were asked, like, oh, what part of, oh, so you're Asian, but you sound so American. How did that happen? And then I have to bring up my being adopted. And sometimes I'll feel very awkward because I'm like, okay, I don't know you. This is kind of weird. I don't want to tell you that. But I've never actually cried. I've never cried happy tears before. So it was actually kind of good to have shared that with you guys. Nothing to ask, but just to reinforce that everyone is saying you're amazing and we love you all, Matt. Oh, thank you, Simon. Thank you, everyone. I look so much like my adopted dad. I had to show my best friend the adoption papers to prove it. Oh. Ignore. I don't need to go to Stop and Shop. Oh my God, yes. That's what got me. My mom looks so much like her parents. I was so confused. We are all family and we are all connected. Exactly. We are all connected, guys. Like, we are all made up of energy and we are all connected through the earth, through each other, through the universe. Everyone's connected. Nice racist question. What? Wait, what did I miss? Oh, was it a troll? This community is a safe place. It's lovely that you feel able to open up, right? Some people are so ignorant, so I can't imagine. People that ask why you sound so American. Oh. Right. It was like yesterday. Oh no, it was the other day. So at work. I work in a mall, you guys. At a hair salon. Exactly. And when I go down the escalator, there's like this shoe polish. These two shoe polish guys that literally will polish one shoe and then try and get you to like buy their product. And I ignore them every single day because I'm like, I'm not interested and I don't know why you keep bugging me when you know I work here. So I see them like 4 times a day because I had passed them on the way to Starbucks. And what happened was one day I was going down the escalator and I was walking by one of them on my phone because I was like, that's the only way I can try to get them to not talk to me, but they still do anyways. And this guy was like, oh, do you work here? And I just kept on walking. And then I get past him. And then he goes, oh, you're Asian. You must not speak English. And then I turned around. I was like, shut up. Like, that's just the rudest thing to say. Like, you don't just say that to someone, assuming that because they're of Asian descent that they don't understand English. I'm like, that's not how you draw in customers, by saying that something like that to someone. Like, it was just so rude. But, those people that ask why you sound so... Love you, Matty. Can't believe... Yeah, like... I know that I've only known you guys for, like, what, 2.5 months now? Or even less than that. And I feel like I've been in this community for, like, 100 years. And I feel like I know you all. Ooh. Simon's retracting messages. But yeah, I mean, like... Oh, and then it was funny, because... I headed back towards the same direction after I got my coffee, and the guy goes, oh, you again? That was quick. I was like, yeah, me again. And I just walked off. So, Maddie, where do you live? I live in Rhode Island. So that's only 2 hours away from Salem, in case anyone's interested. Yeah, what year this is. So hard to believe people still think, right, I know, like, it's really sad. And it's even getting worse with, someone in the office, but I'll not get into that. Brad. Aw, Shamara loves you bunches. We are all family. Exactly, we are all family, and that's the one thing I love about this community is we're so loving, we're so supportive, and whenever someone feels down, we're all always there to pick them all up. Sorry, it popped in my head. That's okay, Ashley. Oh god, how dare they do that to our Matty boy? I would have, yeah, I would have done that too. I was like this close to actually turning around and going, whap! Any guys, wow. Anyways, guys, it is 12 o'clock here, and I have a couple errands to run, and I got to actually clean this house, because it's a mess from trying to set up our altars. But I just want to first thank you all for the love and support, and thank you for letting me show you a little bit about who I am, and thank you for letting me show you guys my awesome packages I got from 2 amazing people. And thank you for letting me spill my guts out and watch me cry. But honestly, guys, you are all amazing. And thanks, guys, so much for popping in. And I will be going live again soon. I had it in my brain before I started, and then I completely forgot when I was even going to go on live again. But I figured out finally how to do the live preview thing, so how to set it up of when I'm going to go live. So I will start doing that from now on, and I'll still post on Facebook. But yeah, hope to catch you guys later, and hope you had a great time watching this, and hope you all have wonderful afternoon, morning, and nights, and love you all. Bye, guys.